Okay, I know what I'm about to say is going to sound a little mean. Okay, I'm just being honest. All right, but this is how I see the situation. You don't have to like my opinion, but I'm just saying. Okay, so news broke that Angie Stone, singer songwriter, passed away in a car accident, right? She was in her 60s. It's very unfortunate what happened to her. My condolences to, her family, her friends, those who were, close to her, right? So here's my thing, okay? Al B. Sure, right? He felt that it was appropriate enough to disclose the fact that apparently she was sickly and she was on the donor list, right? And see, this is my issue this is why I say, as black women, we have to be careful celebrating black men. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I know it's people out there, oh, you're always shaming black men. This lady literally made a song. Let me tell you something. I grew up listening to R&B music, okay? I'm about to paint a picture for you. The only song that I could remember up until yesterday, I'm just being honest, was the song that say, and I had to try to remember some of the lyrics. I'm the type of person, I'm not going to go around asking people, what's the name of that song that go like, I'm going to try to remember at least one line from the song, and I'm going to try to Google it myself. So I'm literally trying to Google the lyrics. You see what I'm about to say, right? To the song, and it was called Brother, right? So when I looked at the lyrics on the website, I said, oh, this is a song with her celebrating black men. Strong brother, there is no one above you. This lady literally made a whole song celebrating black men, which I wouldn't have did, right? So saying how she believes in y'all can walk on Wall Street, y'all can be doctors, you could be anything you want to be in life, right? I find it mighty funny. This lady body ain't even been in this lady body is still cold. This lady body they haven't even probably started preparing the body. I mean, this lady, she probably just arrived at the morgue maybe last night, or they probably haven't even, you know what I'm saying? She probably still have people flying in. They haven't even made the funeral arrangements yet. And who's one of the first people to jump on the internet and disclose this lady's business? Don't worry, I'll wait. A brother. Is Al B. Sure black? Am I tripping? I think Al B. Sure is black. I believe he's a black man, correct? Who's one of the first people to jump on the internet? How disrespectful. How disrespectful to her family, to her real friends, to her sisters, to her children. How disrespectful. It's disgraceful. It's disgraceful. If black people, if a black man ain't gonna do nothing else, he gonna raise my blood pressure. How disrespectful to her family. This lady, these people are still processing that lady body being flipped over 3 times in a car. What was supposed to be a day of celebration, her leaving an event, turned into a day where she left this earth. They haven't even paid their respects to this lady and her family yet. They haven't even made funeral arrangements yet. And it happened in the beginning of the month. It was either the end of February or the beginning of March, which either way, if it happened at the end, it still kind of, pours into the beginning of the month. If it happened at the beginning of the month, that's even worse because it sets the tone for the rest of the month. How disrespectful. If y'all not gonna do nothing else, y'all gonna disrespect black women. Y'all gonna cross the line. What made you think, unibrow, that you had the right? You had the right to disclose that. If she wanted the public to know that she was sick, she would have did it herself. Y'all get on this. This is what I'm saying, man. This is what I'm talking about. This lady made a whole song celebrating y'all. I would have never did no SHIT like that. Never. How, I can't stress this enough, how disrespectful. That lady got kids. That lady got a family. Let me tell you something. If I was her daughter, I would be waiting for you at that funeral door. You heard what I said? I would be waiting for you at that door. I would be waiting for you at that door. Then, what was even more disgusting, you disclosed the private text of her telling you how she's on the list. She's on the list for donors or whatever she needed. That wasn't our business. If she wanted us to know that, don't you think she would have said that? Obviously, she didn't want the public to know. She confided in you as a friend. You deserve everything Diddy did to you. This is why I say I don't get up in arms about these people talking about Diddy. You'll never hear me, because like I said before, some of these people knew they was down with the get down. Don't let them fool you now. They was down. Now all of them were victims. I don't care. And I said to the day I die, all them was not victims. I don't care what nobody say. Some of them knew what they were doing, but they wanted the opportunities that came with being around Diddy, and they wanted the spotlight and the clout. Everybody want a victim. I don't care what nobody say. Now he probably did his dirt. Diddy probably, I don't think he's a good person. But can't nobody take from him that he's a good father. Now, they knew they was down with the get down. I'll be sure you deserve everything that man did to you. You heard what I said? I don't care what he did. You deserve it. That's whack. You ain't no better than Patti LaBelle exposing Luther Vandross being gay. When I told my best friend about it, she said, well, everybody knew Luther was gay. You could look at him and see. Pause. Until she said something, I did not pay any attention. I knew he made good music, but I wasn't really, And when she said, go back and look at some of his old interviews, he used to sashay in. He used to have a little, sashay when he walked. And when she said that, I kind of looked back on him, right? And I said, oh, yeah. But at the end of the day, can't nobody take away his talent. But my point is, in death, you're still supposed to keep people's secrets. The family didn't even disclose it. So why did you feel that you had the authorization to do that to that lady? Patti LaBelle, if Luther wanted us to know he was gay, don't you think he probably would have told us? Don't you think? Obviously, and then she said, well, back in the day, it wasn't accepted. That's not your place. That's not your place. That's not your place. That's still supposed to be your friend. I don't care if it happened 2 decades ago or not. If he wanted everybody to know he liked men, he would have told us. And even if it wasn't accepted back in the day, so what? That's still your friend. He confided in you. What the hell be wrong with y'all? You deserve everything that man did to you, I'll be sure. You deserve it, man. You deserve it. This lady wrote a whole song celebrating you Negroes. I would have never did no shit like that. The way these Negroes act. Are you kidding me? How she believe in y'all. I mean, singing her heart out. I wouldn't have did no shit like that. Let me tell you something. Fuck you and your unibrow. You's a sorry punk ass nigga. Her son need to whoop your ass. For real, cause you whack for that. Son and whoever, nephew, whatever. If that was my brother, I would tell him, you better be waiting for him at that front door. You better be waiting for him when he get off that elevator. Fuck his ass up. Disrespectful. Motherfucking respectful. You niggas and y'all audacity. Audacity and excuses. That's all y'all good for. Damn niggas. Ugh.